Hello and welcome once again to Prison Architect. So before I unpause the game, I'm going to go down here, go to Utilities, and start adding all the pipework for this. Oh dear, this takes ages, and hang on, what? No, why are there so many TVs? Oh god, what happened? Why are there TVs everywhere? Are they... Oh no. Why? Why? How did that happen? Why are there TVs everywhere? And I can't easily select it either. Oh, God. When and how did that occur? I can't easily stop it either. I'd have to stop all of them and then put them in... Oh, God. What happened? Oh, fine. Why there's a TV in the shower, I don't know. But there is. Oh, damn it. These are the things we have to fix. I have no idea why this has occurred, but it has, so... But it hasn't there. But it has there. What? You stupid, stupid system. I apologise for the constant noise this is making. It is ridiculous. Although I'm not sure if my game sounds are turned up or not. I cannot remember. And by that I mean I've been having to adjust my volume for my computer for certain games, and I cannot remember if I've changed it back to normal when I started this episode or not, which is kind of stupid of me, but yeah, happens occasionally. Right. Now, add a drain to all of these. It's annoying that I have to go through every single one of these again. Oh, damn you. I feel like just cancelling everything and then rebuilding it from scratch, but it'd be just as much effort doing that as this. I can't believe we're going to have to go through the entire prison and delete that double TV. I might just leave it for now. I can't be bothered. I don't know why that's occurred. Like, I don't even know how it's occurred. I didn't think you could build anything on top of these like that. Evidently I was wrong. Right. I now want a shower head. Oh, the monotony. This really isn't how I intended to start this episode. All I wanted to do was put the water pipes in and then start off, and instead I'm going around and refitting every shower. Still, at least we know it's done properly. Why it wasn't done properly in the first place, I cannot say, but... So I wonder if people aren't showering properly because they can't. That would suck. Right, so... couple of rooms that I deleted the TV by accident. That all of them? I think so. Right. Now we'll add the plumbing. And I'm just going to ignore the rest of them for the moment. I'll come back and fix those eventually, but yeah. Oh dear. I'm sorry if I sound tired. I've been getting up rather early for work and stuff at the moment. And I'm back to sort of recording an episode in the evening when I get the chance to, for the moment, due to the work. So, yeah. Unfortunately, with what I do over Christmas and holidays, it sort of takes a step back work-wise, and then when the holiday period is over, all the work that didn't get done for that holiday then rears its ugly head and you have to do it all. So it's nice for the holiday period because you get a bit of a time off, and then after the holiday period it just goes, by the way, you didn't do all of this stuff. So yeah. It's good and bad, but then again, I think most jobs have good and bad points, so if you don't accept those, then you're kind of an idiot. Or, you know, not working for various reasons, including school and stuff like that, which is perfectly understandable. Damn you. Corners? Yes, it was the top corners. don't know why, it just didn't seem right for a second there that it was the top corners. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Doing the piping is the most boring part of this game. I really wish you could copy and paste the piping the same way you can do the quick builds for the actual building. Like, if I could quick build and copy this pipe section and then just paste it along, that would make so much sense to me. Because normally when you build cells and cell blocks, you do what I'm doing. You have entire rows of the same design. You know, you don't design every cell individually and differently. At least I've never seen anyone do that. So surely being able to copy the pipework underneath makes sense, because the pipework's going to look pretty similar from one cell to the next. So I just think it would make sense copying that and being able to paste it over. That one's awkward because I've not actually gone that far. Damn you. If I'd been paying attention, I would have done that the first time. I've done that the wrong way around, haven't I? You're the one that wants to go to the edge, and you're the one that wants to go to there. Yes, that's better. It's now kind of the opposite of what I've been doing. Anyway, I hope you guys are sort of enjoying the start of the new year. I hope nothing's going too badly for you. I always like the starts of New Year's. I like sort of predicting what's going to happen over the year and, you know, see how accurate I've been with the previous. I suppose it's good as well because my birthday's quite close to now, so it's like literally as the start of the year comes and Christmas goes, I then look forward to my birthday, which is quite fun. Right, with that done, next thing I wanted to do is go into bureaucracy. So we're already doing the execution liability, which will yeah, so that will increase the percentage. I talked about this last episode. Oh yeah, we don't have a death row prisoner now, do we? But the death row prisoner, the chance of them being innocent when we murder them, I say murder, when we execute them, that's a better phraseology. If their chance is lower than 5%, we can conduct the execution. And we don't get in trouble if they were innocent, because we've done everything we could to make sure they weren't. With this particular research, it raises that, I believe, to 10%. So it basically lets us execute people earlier without repercussions. Because, I mean, I could execute someone when they have a 50% chance of being innocent. But the game decides as soon as they die, it sort of flips a coin based on those chances. So it's a 50-50, then it literally just flips a coin and says, heads, he was guilty, you're fine. Tails, here's a massive fine because you killed someone that shouldn't have been killed. So yeah. The other thing I'm going to do is start legal defence. So this is basically, you're able to get out of a bad situation if you find yourself in one. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to find myself in that bad situation, at least not for now. We seem to be doing quite well, and I'm happy about that. It does make a change, in fact. Right, so with that all said and done, we're halfway into my episode and I've still not actually unpaused properly. So, get that going. Why did you die? You starved to death. I still don't get why that occurs. It does not make sense to me. Like, This canteen should be big enough that no one should starve to death. I mean, there's the chance that they're not reaching it in time, but I mean, I increased the time that they can eat for, you know, I made it 3 hours. What are you doing that stops you getting in there and eating? I don't know. Does make you wonder. My infected prisoners is still at 33. Hopefully that will go down. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just noticed that. Oh dear god. I'm laughing hysterically, I can't help it, I'm sorry. What the heck is with this line of trucks? Like, oh my god. I realise I ordered a lot of stuff, but just wow. Like, wow. That is a whole new level of, like, messed up. You know what? Garbage. So let's extend garbage to there. We can then extend deliveries to cover more of this. Because our area is pretty full. So this will allow the lorries to pull forward a bit. And hopefully empty a bit more. Oh dear god. And oh wow, that just filled up automatically with stuff. Like, oh my god. I stand in amazement at that. I didn't think we'd get that much stuff delivered all at once. You know what? I'm actually going to build, say, just up here, a brick foundation. Yeah, I mean, that should do us. This will have a staff double door just there. Hoping they open the way I want and not into each other, because that would be annoying. Obviously I've now just ordered more stuff, which might not have been the best idea. Oh. Right, I'm going to pause right now and set all of these to open, or at least all the ones that have been built. Because otherwise it's just going to slow down my builders even further. And it's going to take away all of my security staff that are doing their jobs, that have to come over and open these doors for these guys. Okay. And I still wish I could set like these in a more, I don't know, easy manner. Like I wish I could multi-select or select all or something like that. Because I rarely use single cell doors except for entrances to cells. Autosave keeps kicking in and slowing me down. But yeah, because if I could select all small doors or something and build them locked open, or select them all and lock them all open at once, that would be so much quicker than this. And yeah, that's all of them for the moment. I realise there are many cell doors that haven't been locked open, but that's because they're not actually there yet. You're starving. Why are you starving? Is it because you're ill? Maybe because they're ill, they're starving, because they're not eating or something like that. I don't know. Right. New delivery hour. Boom. Come on, work out that you're... There we go. That might help speed this up a little, because... oh, wow. Then again, we're getting a lorry with one thing on it. That's helpful. That's so helpful in this situation, isn't it? I am probably going to need to put a power in here. Plus capacitors. Probably won't need that many capacitors, but yeah, I've done it. This is yet to be done as well, so... Can I just ignore this? It looks like your lawyer has filed some paperwork that is protecting you from consequences of this mess. I guess that means I can't fire you this time. Oh. Oh, god damn it. I should only use that when I needed it. That's the second time I've messed up in one video. Okay, so just so everyone is aware, don't research legal defence unless you are actually at the point where you're about to be fired. Otherwise, it doesn't do jack. Okay. I wish you couldn't research it then unless you were already in the process of being fired. Like, that would make sense then, surely. Ugh. Oh well, my fault. I didn't read it. I just selected all research and wanted to get through it. Entirely my fault. We're just standing in the cell. Nice one. I love that. Locked behind a cell door while waiting to install a cell door. What's going on here then? No, I don't... Why are you doing this? Behave, you silly people. Silly, silly prisoners. I must admit, I'll be quite happy when I get this sorted. It will increase my capacity quite a bit. Why can't you... Too dangerous? What do you mean too dangerous? It's minimal security, like... has that been finished yet? The toilet hasn't been fitted yet, okay. Oh. Thank you. Change all the colours properly. That should be stealth only once again because I clicked outside by mistake. That should be stealth only. Thank you. Okay. So this has been finished. I want power across the entirety of the room, please. I would very much like some lights in the room because otherwise it's a bit dark. Hello. And then room. This is going to be, if I can find it. Where are you? Seriously, where the heck is it? There it is. My God. Boom. This is a storage room. So if we open that, yeah, perfect. Just because I think this storage room was getting a bit, well, full. No, I want the door, thank you. All good fun, honest. As much as I love games, sometimes they bug me. Just the mechanics in them, the way the game works sometimes just makes me look at it and go, why? Should be locked open too. Come on. Get them all. Not many doors left to worry about. Awesome. You are now a cell. Are you being moved over? Well, he's vacated the room, so yeah. And look, here's our new death row prisoner. So he is in for murder, 2 armed robbery. Yeah, that happened. Murder, aggravated assault, and 2 armed robberies. Likelihood of clemency is 43%. So yeah, I could schedule the execution now, but as you can see, the state approved conviction strength is 10%. It was 5%. So if I execute him before we get it lower than 10%, if he's innocent, I'll get in trouble. So yeah. I love how in the biography it says multiple crimes including murder, aggravated assault and armed robbery, and he actually has those. Normally the convictions in the biography never tally up to the convictions they're actually in for. I remember like the funniest one I saw is like he's convicted of murder and rape and all sorts of stuff, and then you look at his conviction and he's in for like theft, It's like, okay, not quite the same, but okay. Awesome. No prisoners are assigned to eat at that canteen. Well, I'd assign them if I was able. In fact, let's see if I can. Because, well, I can assign them there. Does that shut you up? It does. Okay, awesome. That's nice. Even though they will never leave their cell to eat, because I think they're just in lockdown permanently. Yeah, we can't even look at the death row schedule. They have no schedule. Oh my god, what happened to this place? Last few doors to open. Still a few that haven't been built yet, so I can't actually lock them open. There's quite a lot that still hasn't been built yet. Oh, we're getting 3 maximum security guys in. See, now I've got death row prisoners coming in that might end up being sort of given clemency. I don't know, I might turn off my capacity for max sec for the moment. Oh, but then that's annoying because then I'd have to adjust it constantly. No, I'll leave it as it is for the moment. If he's given clemency, I'll just build another cell. It's honestly not that difficult of a job, is it? But that is where I'm going to leave the episode off today, guys. So, you're injured. What happened to you? Well, you're starving. So many prisoners are starving. But yeah, so again, I will... I keep getting distracted, it's ridiculous. I'll end the episode here, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and join me for the next episode to see what I mess up that time. And I will see you guys later.